Hello? Hello? Hi, Kit. Hi, Iris. Welcome on in. It has been a minute since I have streamed. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry I haven't been streaming. I can explain, I promise. Um, I got sick and I hurt my ankle and I was in too much pain to stream. That's basically it. That's the Cliff's Notes. Um, I know. Thank you, Iris. I did take care of myself and now I'm doing better. I'm feeling quite a lot better. Um, and yeah, I'm excited to be back to streaming. I missed streaming a lot. Um, and yeah, we're gonna have a good time today. Excuse me, I may have to extend the Donathon again since I missed about a week of streams. That sucks a lot, but yeah, we'll have even more Donathon, hopefully. If that's what I decide to do, I guess. Um, what else do I have to say? It's been so long. It's been so long since I've streamed. I forgot how to do it and what to talk about. I guess we should refresh ourselves on the goals, huh? Because right now, I can't read my goal. Hold on, let me check my Ko-fi. Let me check it. Right now, we are at $200, and our goal is 1,000. Um, and yeah, thank you so much for supporting me so far. I really appreciate it. Very exciting. But yeah, how about we go over some of the Donathon goals? I think that sounds good. Okay, here I am. Um, okay, so, we have hit the $200 goal, so we still need to decide on a movie to watch in the Discord. Um, I know that announcement just went off, but in case you're on mobile and can't see it, here's the link. Um, but yeah, leave a suggestion for a movie in the Discord. I'm still looking for suggestions on movies to watch for a movie night. Um, but yeah, our next goal is $300. And once we hit that, I will raffle off a matcha sticker from my shop. But if you can't wait till then, you can just buy one. Hello? There it goes. That was weird. Yeah, check out my shop if you want to buy some stuff. Um, but yeah, at $400, I will raffle off a custom emote from me. At $500, we will do a community VR chat hangout. At $600, I will do a handcam tarot stream. At $700, I will raffle off a t-shirt from my shop. And at $800, I will raffle off a full body art piece from me. At $900, I will do a scuffed ASMR stream. My first ASMR stream. And at $1,000, our last goal, I will beat Outlast on stream. Um, yeah, I'm a little nervous for that. Um, yeah. For individual donation incentives, if you donate $10, oh, I probably can't do that right now. Shit. For $10, I'll have to think of something else to do because my ankle is a little goofed and I don't think I should do squats. My wife says no. um, so yeah, we'll figure out something else to do if that happens. For $25, I'll draw you a full body chibi. And for $50, I will do an ada ada. A special ada ada. A real one. Not one of the goof ones that I do. Unless. Unless. But yeah, those are our goals. Um, if at any point you want to see them, check out the pinned message or exclamation point donathon. It'll take you to the website. It'll take you to where you can donate. Everything you need. And yeah, thank you so much for your support so far. I really appreciate it. Let's go to just chatting. Just chatting. Oh, I almost started playing my YouTube video. But yeah, there's the donathon info. I'm done yapping. You think we should play a game now, chat? Should we play a game? Game. Hi, Kit. It's good to see you, friend. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are having a good day. What am I thinking of playing? I'll switch over and I'll show you. I'll unmute it. I think I'm gonna... You'll be able to tell once you see it. Oh my god, it's actually captured. That's incredible. Stardew Valley never captures correctly for me. Yeah, we're playing Stardew Valley. This is what I want to play. Ay. Yeah. Ay. I'm on the right farm, right? Yes. Okay, good. Um, yeah, this is what we're playing today. I'm probably gonna leave my music on. Yeah. Stardew. And I still have the task thing up on my overlay, so if y'all have any tasks you need to do, y'all have any tasks you need to do, I'll figure out what I need to do in Stardew Valley, and then I'll add some tasks. Hello, Leah. Oh. I'm going to take a nature walk today. I need to get out of the house. That sounds good, babe. Let me kiss you. There we go. Gaming. Also, let me know how the volume is. I hope is okay. Hello, animals. So many aminals. Okay. Yeah, I love this game. I was thinking that I wanted to play a nice, cozy, not too stressful game. Oh shit, I'm almost out of hay. Oh. Okay. As soon as I said not stressful, it got stressful real quick, didn't it? Uh-oh. That's fine. There's nothing in here? Oh shit. Hold on, I think... Don't I have some in a chest over here? Oh, thank God. Crisis averted. I need to water the cat. Yeah, let me know how the volume is. I hope it's okay. Where is the cat? There he is. Hey, Bus. Bus, you're in the way, buddy. Yeah, I need to deliver this hay. Okay, perfect. Now I should make sure... Yeah, I should top up in here. Oh, the festival. The festival. Okay, hold on. Okay. That should be good. Now, let's sell some things, and then we'll go to the festival. Boop, 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 boop. Perfect. Festival time. Wait, I need to check on my shed. My shed. And my plants. Wait, I don't have any. It's winter. Oh, so many stuff is ready. Ba, 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 ba. Put that. Oh, wrong one. There we go. I'll just carry a diamond around with me. We gotta go to the festival. It's festival time. Yeah, how's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's having a nice, lovely day. I forgot I'm slow. Hell yeah. I love this guy. Do you see it? I should go support my wife. Hello, wife. Someday I should teach you how to sculpt with ice. It would be fun. Maybe. I'd be very curious to see what you could come up with. Ice sculpting is a rewarding challenge for me. It's a distinct material that I'm not used to. Oh, you see it? Demetrius. Look at him. He is a bunny. Doing well, just trying to get the mental ball rolling. I believe in you. You got this. You got this. I don't really want any of that. Wow. Hi, Dano. Welcome on in, friend. Wowdy. Look at this. Get a load of this. Anyways. Piggy. Can I fish? Bug. Who's this guy? Oh, that's good. Gus. Hi, Linus. Can I go in these? Bug. Yeah, how's it going, friend? I hope you're doing well. Very good to see you. Is the wizard here? The wizard. I'm so slow. I need the speed mod. That'll probably just cancel if I leave. I guess the wizard isn't here. Just getting up, fair. Well, I hope you had a good sleep. Yeah, I decided to stream early. I got up early, so. Here I am. Okay, Lewis. I'm ready to start. Alright. Can be seen but not interacted with? Interesting. Okay, let's start the ice fishing. I'm ready. Let's go, let's go. My wife is watching. I can't fail. I'm ready. Oh, at his tower, but Linus's igloo's in the way. Oh, gotcha. He's always watching. Nice. Ooh, is that a midnight carp? The hell was that? A pike, nice. Nice. Fuck. Hi, Mario. She just came up to watch me. Another purple one. Shit, that sound caught me off guard. Nice. Let's go, let's go. 30 seconds. Nice. Come on. The last perp was a midnight carp? Okay, yeah, I got 2 of them then. Oh, shit. Alright, how'd I do? Impressive. That's a lot of caught fish. Blech. I will never get used to that stench. Now, for the winner of this year's ice fishing competition, matcha with 6 big slimy fish. Hell yeah, let's fucking go. I got this. I'm such a gamer. Yippee! Ooh, a prize ticket. Now let's release these poor fish. Oh, I could sell them. Let me sell them. Give me money. I can't believe I won. Well, time to head home. Oh, it's so late. It's so late. I'm gonna sell the truffle oil. I'll keep the prize ticket for tomorrow. I am fast again. I'm so fast. Cheese. Nothing in there. Shouldn't be anything in there. Let's check my shed. Truffle oil. Alright, back to the house. This is a good song. Oh! Owl. Owl jump scare. I'm gonna keep this cheese. Just in case. Alright, let's go to bed now. Off to bed. I'm gonna, once the game saves, I'm gonna adjust my mic real quick. So I'm kinda shrimped right now. Okay, give me 1 second. Yes, Bus. I love Bus. He is eeping. Hello, Leah. Kiss my wife. Oh, it's snowing. Dear Matcha, I was conducting a field study the other day and I found this specimen. I hope you find it as interesting as I did. Demetrius. Thanks, Demetrius. I'm gonna sell it. Bus does not have a hat, but he should. Oops. He really should have a hat. Bus Strongus, Grony Shungus, Chalk, Grurtly, Snow Snow, Prumbo and Fumbo, Chunabella, Bumby, Zumby, Snatchy, Boopa, Titsita, Sus, and Grickabella. My wife my wife just went, good God. I like the randomly generated names, okay? I really like Prumbo and Fumbo. There's also Trongus and Shungus. Good lord. Good lord. Ooh. I love this game. Okay, what do we got in here? What do we got in here? Ooh, a lot of good stuff. Very nice. I can sell this stuff. Yippee! I should go get Bus a hat. That's a really good idea. Hmm. Okay, that's good. Oh, I need a truffle. Boop, boop, boop. I have 420 bait on my rod. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh, sorry. My chair is so uncomfortable. Hell yeah. That's what we're talking about. Oh. That's gonna go in the shed. I'm gonna sell things first. My inventory is pretty full. Give me the sap. Gib sap. I gotta get rid of these seeds. Ugh. Boop. 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 You know? You know. You get it. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Dano gets it. I'm in a weird mood today. I'm just glad to be back to streaming, I think. I missed you guys. Alright, let's go to Lewis's house. Oh yeah, my commissions are open. I'll talk about it after the ad. Is there a sign on this? What does that say? Marnie, are you open? Marnie, get out here. Okay. Not helpful. Glad you don't feel so bad anymore. Yeah, I feel a little bit better. I have painkillers that help. Thankfully. So yeah, I'm feeling good. I'll take another one later. But yeah. Where's the prize thing? Was it? Oh right, it's in his house. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. Boop. What are those? Powder melons. I like to click this button. It makes a good noise. Have a good ad break, everyone. Good luck. Takes 7 days to grow. Okay, I can go plant those. Wait, they grow in the winter, right? Yes. It is a good noise button. I wish I had like a fidget toy that made that noise. Alright, let's go plant these bad boys. I need my watering can. Watering can. Watering cannot. No, watering can. Alright, I need to hoe the ground. I haven't played this game in a minute. There we go. Perfect. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a good ad break. I was going to talk about my commissions. I have new Pride YCHs for this year. Available only on my VGen. So yeah, go check it out on VGen. They're super cute. I'm really happy with them. Yeah, only available for a limited time this year. I hope you like them. I hope you like them. They're really cute. You can have up to 2 pride flags in it. 2 pride flags. Hi, Bus. Have I pet you today? Okay. Yeah, I really like how they came out. And they don't take me, like, too long, so that's nice. Alright, what should I do today? What are my quests? Pale Ale, Lobster. I'm not doing Skull Cavern, absolutely not. I hate Skull Cavern. Ugh. Let's go see what those quests posted outside of Lewis's house were. Something, one of them was about rocks or something. It is scary. It's so hard. I have never gotten very far in Skull Cavern. Over here. Hey, I'm going to invite some friends over to do a rock rejuvenation ceremony, but I'll need some crystals to channel the right energies. Do you think you could lend me a hand? I require assistance tracking down the rare and dangerous prismatic slime within our local caves. Bring me a jar of its prismatic jelly and you will be duly rewarded. I'll get crystals for Emily. Ruby, topaz, emerald, jade, and amethyst. I think I have those at my house. Maybe? I'm gonna go mining though. I might as well start now. Prismatic jelly. I know, that's crazy. I don't know if I have ever gotten that. I know it's a bad luck day, but I'm feeling 65. That's what I'm feeling today. All right, let's look for gems. Hello. Hello, bitch. Oh, I got. I got a winter root. Hello. I got jade. That's nice. I think I need that. I do. Oh, we are under fucking attack. I got gooped. Oh no. Got him. Ooh. Oh, fuck out of here. I'm looking for crystals so we can channel positive energies. Or something. Get out of here, soot sprites. Get out of here, soot sprites. You're in my way. Ooh, there's something over here. Emerald. There's a lot of boys in here. Give me another crystal, coward. I'm getting angry. A little bit. Just a little bit angry. Okay, so there's an exit right here. But what's over here? A shirt? Was there a shirt somewhere? Did I pick one up? Oh, I did pick up a shirt. I didn't even notice. Hey Jacques, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well, friend. It's good to see you. Oh shit, the slime. For those who don't know, Jacques worked on this model for me. Jacques did a great job. Jacques is very talented. It's such a basic description. Yeah, what was it? A wearable shirt. So true. Just got home from doing my protein final. Oh, nice. Doing well? I'm glad to hear it. That is wonderful to hear. Oh. Another slime. I'm looking for crystals. Oh shit. Oh god, there's a lot of boys over here. Oh, I am in danger. We're good. That was scary. Alright, what's down here? Any gemstones? No. Alright, I'm gonna go to the next level. Hello, slime. Oh, shit, a bat. Get the fuck out of here. Oh. Okay. Let's see what's over here. Hello, bat. Only one. There can only be one. Oh, I gotta go down here. Ooh, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Not a bunch of stuff. Fuck. No, I'm gonna get out of here. I've got to get the fuck out of here. Oh! I'm done. I'm in danger. Okay. Let's see all the loot that we got. I need to keep the jade. What do we need? What all do we need? I have jade, ruby, amethyst, emerald. Topaz. That's what I need. Topaz. Okay. What is this? When did I get that? Monster compendium. Monsters have a small chance to drop double loot. I just read that? Oh, hell yeah. That's cool as fuck. Okay, I need to make room for this. Goodbye, duck feather. And do I have somewhere to put shirts? I don't think I do. Have a good lurk, Kit. Thanks for so much for stopping by. Sorry I stuttered. I do have a hat. Oh, I'm gonna put that one on my kitty when he wakes up. All right, I can recycle this, right? Yeah. Let's do a recycle. New crystal gems. Meant to send that when you're listing the gems. Yeah, real. Ruby, topaz, emerald, jade, amethyst, and Steven! Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep for the night. I'm also gonna, once the game saves, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. Just a quick bathroom break. Oh, it's Sebastian's birthday. Okay. I will be right back. Don't Don't set anything on fire. Okay? Okay. I'll see you soon. Okay, good. There's no fire. Hello, everyone. I am back. Sorry about that. Had to use the bathroom. Oh, okay. I just had to get comfortable. Rolling up my sleeves because I'm a little bit warm. Okay. Lettuce, lettuce, lettuce. Let us go put a little hat on a little cat. Hello, Leah. Lettuce. Planted these in a little pot out back. Ooh, cactus. Thanks, Leah. I grew that with great love and attention. Enjoy it. Give me a kiss right now or else. Awesome. Thanks, Leah. Lettuce. Lettuce. I love lettuce. All right, Bus. I have a little gift for you. Ah! Look at him. Just a little guy in a little hat. Oh. He's so eepy. He's so eepy. Wake up. Come here. Oh, he's so cute. Little sailor. Oh, it doesn't show his hat here. That's fine. I'm so happy. Dano, thank you for reminding me that I could do that. I knew you could put it on the horse, but then the hats on like the cats and dogs was new, wasn't it? excellent. Yeah, it's new. Okay. Gotcha. I love this game so much. I know mine is extremely pretty modded. It could be more extremely modded, but I love this game with or without mods. It's so good. The first time I ever played it was without mods, so yeah. Those have been watered. Oh, worm? Coal. I need it. And truffle. Perfect. Do I store coal in here? No. My wife is eeping and snoring. The eeper. Oh, I'm gonna have to look up what Sebastian likes. Cigarettes? I know he likes that. I don't think I can craft those though. He likes frozen tears? That's so emo. Yeah, let me go sell some things and then I'll see what I have. I think I said that during the last collab stream. Probably. I don't remember. I'm gonna look it up though. I'll use this tab. Stardew Valley Wiki. Save me, Stardew Valley Wiki. Sebastian. Frog egg. I don't even know what that is. He does like frozen tears. Okay. And void eggs. I sold mine, didn't I? I think I have frozen tears though. Get out of there. Oh yeah, plenty. I need to take that and that and that and that to Robin. Not Robin. What the hell is their name? Emily. Okay. My pockets are full of rocks and I am ready to go deliver them. Where is Sebastian? He is at home. Sebastian is a wolf, right? And Demetrius is a bunny? Yeah. Sebastian is a wolf, yes. Maru is also a bunny, and Robin is a dog too, I believe. Some sort of wolf. What is this song? It's not a vibe. Okay. I probably can't go into his room. And Robin is a dog. Oh, here they are. Oh, on the chair. Yeah, Maru's a bunny. She's so cute. And Demetrius is also a bunny. Let me in, Sebastian. Get off your computer. Dang it. Okay, well, I'll just go to Emily then. Oops. Um, who's at home? Oh, and I need to go see Clint. Clint. I need you, buddy. Get off the chair. The hell is that? Ancient drum. Fluorapatite. Something he's never heard before. Oof. Oof for Clint. Ghost crystal. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, Emily. I'm coming for you. I have rocks to deliver. Wait, this is her house, right? Is this her? Is she wearing a little hat? Oh, look at her. Look at her. She's so cute. Okay, this is for you. Oh. Okay. I have given her rocks. All she needs is a topaz. So I'm gonna go dig through their garbage, and then I will go home and get rid of stuff, and then I'll go mining. Oh! Chewing stick. Da-da, da-da-da. Look at where my money's at right now. Was that too mean to Clint? No, you're good. I don't like him either. Oh, hi, Bus. Look at this little guy. Money. Yeah. I wish I had that much money. Bottom text. Okay, I need that for Sebastian. Sebastian. Okay, where is he? Is he still at home? God damn it. He comes out at night though, right? Right? I'm pretty sure he does. We'll find out. Nocturnal. Yeah. Level 30, sure. Oh, I hate these guys. Oh no. I just need a topaz. Oh. Topaz. I'm gonna look up where topaz spawns, actually. Wrong tab. Topaz. Where does it spawn? The mines. The mines. It just says the mines. Topaz node? Where does it spawn? Any floor. Okay. I'm looking at all the things that sorry, I'm distracted by the Stardew Valley wiki. Just the mines, yeah, it's like, no, it just spawns everywhere. Okay. Well, that's good. I'm just gonna stick to going to floors that feel lucky. Uh Eee! At least they're easy to kill. I'm gonna jinx it, aren't I? This bug is having some issues. Put him out of his misery. Oh shit, I didn't see that guy. Oh. I should check level 69. What level am I on? 33. Okay, let me check this star-shaped room real quick, and then I will go to level 69. It's 420 right now, though. Could you imagine if I find it on level 69? That'd be amazing. Cool. Well, it's brighter on these. Oh no. Oh no. So green. Ew, I don't like that wall down there. That sets off my trypophobia. Oh, big slime. That's a big boy. He's fine. I don't like this wall. It gives me trypophobia. Okay, safe. Oh, there's a lot of guys in here. Oh, fuck. Oh. Another infested area. Man. Oh my god. Oh, I've cornered myself. Oh my god. I got more jade. I'm fighting for my life down here. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a good ad break. I'm fighting for my life right now. Give me topaz. Give me topaz. 69. This area is infested too. Oh man. I better get a topaz. Shit. Oh. Oh geez. Oh well. Oh, there's a yellow slime. Does that mean topaz? Oh, I got money from him. Oh, hell yeah. Money slime. Oh, no, I'm pickaxing him. Wrong one. A way down has appeared. It's okay, Dano. It's not your fault. No way for you to know. I'm gonna check where Sebastian is. Oh, he's out. Run to the Sebastian. Oh, hi, Linus. Aw. Matcha, come stand next to the fire pit. It feels great. I was hoping you'd come by sometime. Congrats, Sebastian, for coming out. Real. I wanted to say sorry for mistrusting you at first. Most people don't treat me well, so I've learned to be cautious. But you've been uncommonly nice to me. You're a unique person. And I consider you a good friend. Aww. Hey, I want to show you something. Come inside. Okay. Oh. Okay. There we go. See this? It's a special kind of fish bait that I make. It's top quality stuff. I'd eat it myself. Here, I want you to have the recipe. Hell yeah. Learned how to craft wild bait. Thank you, Linus. I love him. Sebastian smokes over here, doesn't he? Yeah. Happy birthday, buddy. Oh, really? I wasn't expecting this. It looks great, though. Thank you. Look at this guy. There's an alternate timeline where Linus was the new dateable bachelor instead of Shane. Is that real? Is that real? Is that real? You're welcome, Sebastian. You know what? Take another one. Oh, no, I can't. I think. Interesting. That's really neat. I did not know that. You know, I don't really like Shane. But honestly, I haven't spent very much time with him. So, yeah. Ooh, more powder melon. Clint was also a contender, but I think he didn't get many votes. Poor Clint. Wizard was also on the pool. Interesting. Very interesting. This game is so good. There's so much I don't know. The poll. Oh, the poll. Gotcha. I'm like, the dating pool? Yeah, I get it. I got you. Ooh, look at all this stuff. So much stuff. Don't eat the truffle. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm struggling. Sorry. Wrong way. I should go plant those powder melon seeds. Yeah, I'll go do that. Let's do it. Oh, worm? Winter root. Rosie!
A worm.
A worm. Rosie, thank you so much for the 4-month resub. Oh my goodness. Thank you, friend. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day today. I hope you're doing well. It's always good to see you. Also, Rosie, aren't you streaming? Or did you end? You just ended? Okay. I'm like, Rosie, go stream. Oh, look at his little hat. The little hat. Yeah, I hope you had a great stream, friend. Thank you for stopping by. I am struggling to find a topaz. The bookseller. Hell yeah. Oh, thanks for the coffee. Oops. Took the plant off the table. I'm just trying to kiss my wife. There we go. I'm putting this coffee in the fridge. Stream was good, really comf? Hell yeah. I'm glad you had a good stream. Dear Matcha, I ordered too much fertilizer for the garden. I bet you could put some to use. Take care, Jody. Thanks, Jody. I will put this away as well. A lot of interesting things here. Okay. I need this. Water bus. Good morning, bus. Alright. Hello, aminals. Good meowing, everyone. Oops. So cute, so cute. Okay, they have all been pet. Now to load up this. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. No worries, Rosie. Have a great lurk, friend. You take care, and I hope your appointment goes well. Thanks for stopping by, friend, and thanks so much for the resub. Oh, stuff is ready. I need one more. One artichoke. How old do you think Harvey, Shane, and Elliot are? Aren't they considered the older bachelors? Harvey is probably like late 30s, I want to say. And don't drink the truffle oil. That's gross. Shane? I have no idea. I haven't spent much time with any of them, to be honest. I usually spend time with the women in this game. That's pretty telling. Yeah, I'm not sure. Elliot? I don't know. I don't really know anything about them. Bring a nautilus shell. Okay. All I know is I want them to be furries. Also, I'm pretty sure there's a mod where you can like make your own character a furry. I need to look into that. I don't know how it works at all. Forgot to look over here. Oh, free stream streak. Thank you, Rosie. Enjoy your channel points. Ba, 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 ba. Now you get dressed? Okay. You take care, Rosie. I don't know. Where do I keep rabbit feet? What can you even use them for? I'll put it in there. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. I was just thinking about how if Linus or the wizard had won the poll, they would be like the older bachelors. True. Very true. I would have gone after the wizard. TBH. Town. Rabbitfoot gives you a little luck. Interesting. Not what I meant. Oh yeah, how? Oh, I'm at Iridium now. I can't afford, well, I could afford that, but I don't have the Iridium. 1 coal. Awesome, that was so worth it. So worth it. Okay, let's go to the mines. Alright, I'm feeling level 85. It's a little scary down here. Also, it's a neutral luck day. Maybe I should have brought that rabbit's foot with me. How many days do I have left? 4. I have 4 days left to get 1 topaz. Yeah, plenty of time. Oh! Oh no, that's gold. Grab. Oh! Oh! Got him. I thought this was topaz and I got really excited, but it's gold. There's another emerald over there. Oh, these fucking guys. Oh! How do I kill this guy? Oh fuck. Oh, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Emerald is your birthstone? Hell yeah. Emerald is a good rock. Oh, my wife saved me. Oh, that's so sad. You were gone so long, I started to get worried about you. I started crying when I saw your limp body. I'm so sorry, baby. What? She just leaves? I lost so much money! No! I'm so upset. I'm so upset. I lost my sword. Oh, hello. Hi, Sebastian. Oh, hello, Matcha. Sebastian, help. What, you haven't seen my motorcycle before? I guess I haven't shown it to you. Let me get those worms. He's just gonna keep working. Oh. Sometimes after sundown, I make the long ride out of Stardew Valley. Maybe the lost and found at either Marlin or Linus has your sword. Hopefully. I'll check it out. I might just get a better sword though. There's nothing else like it, blazing along the empty stretch of road toward the faint city glow. Once I've saved up enough money, I'm going to head out on my own, to the city and beyond, just me and my bike. Is he peeing? Oh. There we go. Oil's changed. Hey, maybe I'll let you ride sometime if you want. That sounds fun. Great. Slow fade. Okay, well, I want to go get those worms. I want to see what it is. I know I'm dying, that's fine. Wait, I don't have any energy. More powder melon. Oh, shit. Fuck. I'm just gonna... How do I get to the spa again? Man. That way? Yeah. I forgore. Save me, bathhouse. Bathhouse, save me. Bathhouse. I look so sad. Oh, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let me check notifications while I wait. Oh, Dano sent something. Which of these female characters would you like me to add? Ah, interesting. 2016. Wow, that was a long time ago. Oof. Um, Hold on, I'm just checking things real quick. Ooh, 2016. I know. I know. Ugh. Oh, it paused. Sorry. I thought it was still going while I was tabbed out. Am I still gonna be sluggish when I get out of here? Man. Man. We would have been babies. True. In 2016, I was a baby. I'm just kidding. Oh, hi, Linus. Okay. Let's go to the lost and found. Yoink. It's not in here, is it? No. This way. Let me in. Yeah, give me that. Okay. That should be good. Let's go home. Well, I could go back into the mines. I don't have a weapon though, so I'm not gonna do that. That's a bad idea. Your health, did it recover? It did, yes. But I might have a weapon in storage, but I don't wanna. Need to water that one now. My watering can is over here. Alright, let's put this away. Boop. And I'm just gonna get rid of this shit. Get rid of it. Good night, aminals. Wait. Oh, worm? More coal. Womp womp. And I still need to find a shell for these guys. That's alright. Okay. Sell this. And let's go to the beach each. Ninky Minjaj. It's so dark out, but it's only 7:10 p.m. Just like real life in the winter. Wow. I was just thinking that. Yeah, it's so dark. Oh, perfect. I need one of these. What the hell is this? Squid Fest. Huh. Interesting. That must be new. Yeah? Interesting. I haven't seen it yet, so. Squid Fest. Ain't that what that Splatoon game does? I don't know. I've never played Splatoon. Oh, another one. Let's go. I'll just fish for a bit. I have a ton of bait. Oh, bubbles. Ah, shit. My game lagged for a second. Oh boy, a squid. Oh boy. Can I say tip for Squidfest? Yes, go ahead. Go for it. Aw, come on. Also, is my sub-only chat on? These buttons don't fucking work. Hold on. Okay, it was off. It's just being weird. Okay. Wah, 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 wah. Fish. Halibut. Bubbles are gone. That's fine. Squid. Yeet. Oh, come on. Another squid. Oh, there it is. Hi, Rosie. Welcome on in, friend. There's my little guy. Oh, I really need to hydrate after this. My throat's really dry. Got him. Okay. Oh, squid. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. It'll go off in a minute, but I'll drink now because I'm really thirsty. Thank you, Rosie. Oh, I'm sorry. I hit my mic. Okay.
¿Quieres?
Oh, I don't know why those two went at the same time. But thank you. I will stretch. I am stretching. Oh. I'm so sleepy today. So eepy. Eepy bat. That's me. Also, welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a nice ad break. I am very eepy. I better go home. I better go home. You know what? We're hauling ass today. Get out of my way, Shane. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. That's good enough. There you guys go. Now they're happy. Okay. I know it's 12:20 a.m. Relax. Relax, game. Boom. We're good. Money. Let's go. Good morning. Where is my wife? Squidfest has begun. That's so ominous. Oh, thank you. Give me a kiss. Matcha, I found your lost item. Be more careful next time. Yippee! Hello. Sorry, I'm not good at writing letters. I made one metal bar too many, and I thought you might need it. Clint, the blacksmith. Thanks, Clint. He heard us talking shit. Clint heard us. Oh no. Okay. Out of my way. Okay, let's check on the smaller animals. What have you got today? Oh, very nice. Stuff I can sell. Worms. More powder melon seeds. I'm gonna save these ones for next year. What have we got in here? Ooh. Oh boy. That's good, so I don't need that. Perfect. Oh, I need to put a truffle in the thing. Oh, and the traveling merchant's here. Yippee! So much is going on, and it's a good luck day. Still need a topaz for Emily. I'm so busy. I'm a busy bat. Okay. Boop. I'll put seeds in here. Alright, then we'll go to the shed, and then we'll go to the traveling merchant, and then we'll probably go to the mines. And I need to go see Clint. Goodness, so much to do. Oh, worm? Come on. Alright, I'll take that to the mines. Matcha plug, did you know that Matcha has Pride YCH on VGen? It's true, I do. Check out my VGen. It's only available there. Only available for a limited time. Yeah, check it out if you want one. Oh, more powder melon seeds. But yeah, they're super cute. You can have up to 2 flags. Leah portrait. Should I get a portrait of my wife? Oh, there's more worms over here. Arrowhead. Interesting. That's a new thing. I don't have it yet. Finally, something useful. Yeah. $30,000 or yeah, $30,000 picture of my wife. Perfect. It's what I've always wanted. Hello, Leah. I just come home. I'm like, look what I bought. It's a picture of her. One sec. Oh, sorry. I started choking on my spit. Oh, thank you for the hug, Rosie. Thank you, thank you. I forgot to use the minecart. This is fine. This is fine. Clint. Ooh, that's pretty. Star shards. And stone. This music is very intense. So intense. Okay. Yeah, I'll go to the mines. I didn't even notice Clint was a panda. I thought he was just really tired. Yeah. Yeah. He is. He is both. Hello, little guy. Die. A whole bunch of gold over there and some jade right here. I need topaz real bad. Oh, the bugs. Yeah, hi, you're naked now. Grab. Got him. Hello. Barrel jump scare. Anything down here? No. I will keep going down. Oh, hello. Oh fuck, oh fuck. Oh, I'm gonna die again. I just noticed my health. Oh shit. Oh, oh no. Gotta go fast. Oh no, I'm so fucked. I've got to get the fuck out of here. Well, I'm not gonna look on the lower levels. Since it almost kills me every time. So I'm just gonna crank my move speed so we can do this a little faster. And we're gonna go get some health back. And then run into the pool. And just chill for a bit. Get some health back, check some easier levels, because I keep dying. I just need some topaz. Okay, we're good. There we go. Sorry about my noises. So we back in the mine. I'm feeling level 20. I need to turn my speed back down. Let's go to 5. That's still a little too much. 3. That's good. Hello, little bugs. Oh, a doggy. Small glow ring and a cherry bomb. Hell yes. Topaz, please. Oh, a mystery box. There's so many bugs down here. I really like the mystery boxes. They're really fun. Okay, well, the exit is right there. I need to scope out for some topaz, though. Oh, the bugs! Oh, grab, grab, grab. Ooh, purple rock. What is that? That looks fancy. What are you? Oh, topaz! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Let's go deliver it. I ain't fucking around anymore. Emily. Emily is at the saloon. I gotta run. I'm going the wrong way. Hi, Maru. Maru's just like, why are you hauling ass? Aw, Emily's so cute in her little outfit. Money! Yippee! Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go into Lewis's house and do this. Are we ready to hear the good button? I'll mute the music. Oh yeah! I love it. I love that button. Alright, let's go home. Oh, excuse me. Home time. Um, I'll sell the glow ring since I have some already. Why do I have so many of these? Hmm. Ooh. I'll sell one of those too. I don't need it. Best crab can go in the fridge. I don't have room for it though. I need another fridge. Do I need this mushroom for anything? No, I don't think so. Sell. I can't sell those? I might be able to sell them at that place. With Marlon, I think his name is. The weapon place. I think I can sell it there. I'm not sure. I'm jamming, I'm vibing. Yeah, let's go fishing for a while. It's only 9 p.m. Can I fish, like, at my own house? I don't know if I've ever tried this. Oh, I can. Excellent. I wonder what I can catch here. Albacore. Big fish. Oh wait, Squid Fest is going on too. Let's go to the beach. I'm gonna, I'm gonna do the thing. Whee! Whee! It's hard to control. Whee! Oh! Hello. Interesting. Look at all these people fishing. Let's catch some squid. Oh, there's a little squid counter up here. Oob. Rosie's jamming. We dancing, we vibing. Oh, come on. Oh, this guy's a little bitch. Oh, come on. Oh, that was rude. Got him. Hey, I got a squid. Squid fest. Herring. Yeah, I should probably go. I forgot I was this fast. Look at all these gamers. Hello. Fishing sisters. We're the famous fishing sisters. Hello. bait. Can I do I sell him stuff? Oops. Okay, I'm just gonna go home. Meow. Meow. I need to turn this back down. Um. Boop, 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 boop. Alrighty. Let's go to sleep. Money. Okay. I think now is a good time to take a break because oh shit, I'm feeling it. I'm kind of sore, so yeah, I'm gonna take a wee little break. We're gonna play some words on stream, and we're gonna um listen to some tunes and just vibe. So yeah, thank you all for joining me so far. I'll be back in a little bit here once I'm in less pain. And yeah, take care everyone. Have fun with words, and I will see y'all soon. Take care, BRB. Hello everyone. Welcome back. I hope I hope you had a great break. Um sorry, I'm in this scene cuz my Twitch is being stupid. Balance is a word. It was a word. Why didn't accept? Um I don't know. I don't know. Did I end the words? Okay, I did. That's a great question. Um sometimes words on stream is silly. But yeah, I hope you all had a great break. And yeah, my Twitch was being stupid, but it's fixed now. Um, yeah, how about we go over the Donathon goals before I get back into Stardew Valley? Because I want to. I don't know why I laughed like that. I'm sorry. Okay, so our next goal is $300, and once we hit that, I will give away a sticker, um, from my shop. Hee Um, yeah, I'll give away a sticker if we hit $300. You can check them out here. I'm not sure which one I'll give away yet, but it'll be one of them. Um, and then after that is our emote art raffle. I will give away a free emote from me, a custom emote. And I'm gonna snooze this ad. There we go. Um, at oh, that's I can't talk. At $500, I will do a VR chat hangout, and the ad is not starting soon. Disregard that message. Um, and yeah, there are a bunch of other fun giveaways after that. For individual donation incentives for $10. I'm not sure what I'll do because I hurt my ankle, so I can't do squats. For $25, I will give you a custom full body chibi from me, and at $50, I will do an ara ara. Where is my music? There it is. Um, yeah. We're at $200 right now, so our next goal is 300. And check out the pinned message or exclamation point Donothon for all the information you need. Um, yeah, thank you so much for the support so far. I've been having such a great time, and I'm excited to continue the Donathon. But yeah, for now, I think we're gonna play some Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley time. Let's go to that scene. Here we are. And I'm gonna keep my music on. Alright, let's get back into it. I'm not sure how much longer. Oops. We good? We're good. I'm not sure how much longer I'm gonna stream today, but at least a bit longer. Hi, Leah. Give me kiss. Perfect. Hi, Matcha. Thanks again for the wonderful gemstones. These will be perfect for my energy realignment work. I wanted to thank you with this special gift. I hope you create some wonderful items with it. Hope ankle isn't too bad. Oh, a sewing machine. Oh, yeah. But yeah, my ankle is... It's okay. A lingcod for Willy. I hate this mission. Okay. I'll be okay for now. For now. I need to get rid of this bench. I'll put my sewing machine here. It's so colorful. Ooh, that's a good button. Listen to this. That's a good button. I love it. Okay. Well, where do I put this bench now? Can go on this side of the table. Perfect. Alright, what the hell are we doing today? She watered Bus, so we'll give him a pat. Go check on the aminals. Pet the piggy. Oink oink. Hello, creatures. Critters. I love critters. What's everyone's favorite animal? Tell me right now. Mine may be obvious, but it is a bat. Or a raccoon. I really like raccoons. Tigers and bunnies. That's a good answer. Tigers are really cool. Bunnies are adorable. Ad break. That's fine. It can go now. Well, let's bring that to my shed. I love aminals. Let's check on the trees. I should build a little path to the trees. That would be nice. Alright, let's go open this mystery box. Let's go see what's inside of the mystery box. Oh, what's this? I'll have to drive myself. Okay. Town. Boop. Coffee. Mmm. I love coffee that I found somewhere and from a box. I don't know. And now I'm gonna go to... Where was I gonna go? Yeah, here. I wanted to sell these rings. How long has it been in there? Don't worry about it. Open 2 p.m. Fuck. Ooh. I can take off my hat and pan for gold here. Copper. Worms. Winter root. Worms! There's so many worms in here. Another arrowhead. I already got one of those this stream. What is this? Oh, coal. Interesting. Is this a diamond? Sheesh! Glad I came over here. Bus stop. Oh, alright, it opens at 2. I'm like, I didn't sell my shit. I forgot. I will sell the arrowhead. Oh, I have a link cod for Willy. I'll have to go deliver that. Okay, Willy's probably at the beach. Yep. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a great ad break. We are bringing Willie a lingcod. Because I was smart and I thought ahead and I saved one for him. Hello, Lewis. Yippee! All right, it's the Squid Fest. Willie, are you in here? Yippee! Alright, I'll catch some squid for a bit, I guess. Yoink. Sardine. Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this. Squid. Oh boy. What I get in my treasure chest. Ancient doll. Creepy. Thanks. Nice. Another sardine. I'm getting hungry. Red mullet. Oh, okay. I guess I can't do anything with him. Trap bobber. Ooh. Can I, like, sell him my squid? Um. Oh. Okay. Oh, bubbles. Yeet. Yeah, I'm real hungry. I might have to end soon. Get a snack. Yoink. No worries. Thank you. Oh, come on. Nice. Squid. Wood. Thanks. man. How many have I caught? Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the up near the mines. Going over here to the minecart would be fastest. Quarry. No diamonds? No diamonds. Boop boop. I don't need those. Hmm. Is that what I have? Yeah. Okay. My sword is fine. My sword is fine. Let's go sell some things, I guess, and then we'll go back to Squidfest. I'm gonna put some stuff away first. Um, oh, I need to buy a better fishing rod. Sell that. Sell. Great, okay. Let's see if we can get a better fishing rod that we can put things on. Maybe? Um, I'll put that on. Sure. Alright, let's go to what? Oh, it's the cat. The hat was on it, and I'm like, what the hell is that? He's just a little guy. Cat jump scare. Okay. I don't think Willie's will be open, but that's alright. We can hope. Oh, he's right there. Yeah, we just missed it. Yeet. Give me the fish. Oh, this is squid. Oh, they're such bitches. They're so rude. Got him. Okay, what was that? Okay. I need one more squid for a better reward today. Nice. Ooh, very nice. Can I like sell you stuff? Okay. Well, let's see if we can catch 2 more. Come on. Got him. Yeah, haha. Uno más. One more. Yes. Oh, that was an easy one. All right, well, let's go get another prize. Ooh, treasure chest. Can we get 3 more for the big prize? I think after this day, I'm gonna end stream. This day in Stardew. Aw, come on, you stupid squid. There's a helicopter flying outside my house and it is very loud. Sounds good? Yeah. We had a good stream today though. We caught some squid. We got some gemstones for clear joy and healing. Oh nice, I need one more. What else? We put a hat on a cat, it's true. I just gotta pop up on my screen that my game driver is ready to install. That's great. I'm gonna do that in the middle of stream. Thank you, NVIDIA. Nice. Oops, don't fish him. Get the rewards. Ooh, a book. Oh yes. Squid hat. And I read this book. Yippee! Yippee! Look at my hat! Look at my hat! Do you see it? There's a fucking squid on my head. Hell yes. Now that is epic. That is so epic. Can I catch more? Will he just keep giving me stuff? Do I have good luck for having a squid hat on? How does it work? I'm squid crazy. Give me a squid. Hey, give me something. I've hit all of them. That's fine. Let's go home. My hat is so stupid. I'm never taking this off. Oh, wait. I'm gonna put the copper pan in here. And what can I sell? Gonna sell the treasure chest. That's good. Perfect. Oh, sorry, I hit my mic a little bit. Alright, let's go check on these. Cheese. Nothing in there. Let's check my shed, and then I'll go to sleep. And then I'll switch over to the ending scene, and we'll end stream. But make sure to stick around for the raid. Ooh. Stuff. Pickled artichoke. That sounds really good, actually. I really like artichoke. I know it's getting late. You're fine. And then I'll sell the rest of those. Perfect. Now let's go to bed. And we'll pick up on this. We'll pick this up later. Another stream. Ooh, loads of money. Game is saved. Excellent. Alright, gamers. Let's switch scenes. Oh, you can still hear the game, sorry. Alright, gamers. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a great time. Yeah, I sure had a lot of fun. But now, let's find someone to raid. Okay. Yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. I had so much fun. I missed you guys a lot. When I wasn't streaming, I just wished I could stream the whole time. sad. But oh god, very loud ad. Uh, yeah, I miss streaming, and I'm glad to be back. I'm getting ads. Okay, let's make sure this person isn't ending. I think we're good. Okay. All right, gamers. Here's all the info you need for the raid. Copy and paste whichever raid message works for you. And we're gonna go say hi to Seppi. They're playing Hades, the first one. Um, and yeah, we're gonna go say hi. Um, and yeah, remember to check out the Donathon information. If you want to donate while I'm offline, that's totally okay. You'll still get the same rewards, and it'll go towards the goal. Um, but if it's like an on-stream thing, like an ada, I'll do that next stream. Um, but yeah, you guys take care. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you have a great day. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Bye bye bye.